Hey guys, Tarke here, and I want to talk a little bit more about the new Eldritch Implicits that are coming in 3.17. The big thing, which I think not enough people are focusing on, is the fact that you can add these to just vanilla rares. Well, you have to, you can't add these on pre-influenced items, which suddenly means past sources of good rare modifiers, for example, Incursion, or Delve, Warbands, etc., those are suddenly really chase and really impactful again. We had a very irritating period with the old influence system for a long time, where you would get like a cool incursion rare, but it's like, it's not that amazing, and it'd be better to have an influenced mod, and it's like not a good enough base to really justify spending all of these like, exalts on to add influence to it. But with this new system, you'll be able to add influence to good rares relatively affordably. And this has even more scope. So it's not just a case of like, oh, incursion is more attractive as a mechanic, but it also means that any previous league with well-rolled rares are much more attractive. So we're talking heist rewards, we're talking ritual trade windows, expedition, for example. This is going to be a massive thing. And the reason why this is important to think about now before the league comes out is in the next couple of days, GG says they're going to be releasing the info on the new passive skill tree for the Atlas, which will let us spec into all of these old league mechanics. And maybe, you know, if you want to just do lots of Breach and Beyond because you like Breach and Beyond, then don't let me stop you. But it might be an interesting idea to instead think about, okay, I really want to craft lots of these cool new powerful items. This is obviously more important for SSF than trade because you can just buy the items you want in trade, but like, what league mechanics are going to give me the most access to good base rares for me to start playing with? So obvious standouts would be stuff like Betrayal, getting those nice veiled mods dropping really regularly. Anything that boosts the drop rate of veiled items will be very, very strong. We're going to be talking Alva, as previously mentioned. We're going to be talking Delve, if you're going for specific modifiers. I think I don't know if the Spectre Delve mod still exists on boots. That'd be a big one. And then it's maybe a situation of going, okay, while I'm doing that, maybe we throw some ritual in, because that's going to be throwing us a bunch of items, maybe some... I think Expedition is probably going to be one of the biggest winners, because that was... Expedition crafting was great, but if you didn't get an influence item in the window, it was kind of like, eh. But that's going to be a really, really big one. I'm going to focus really heavily on essences, because essences are always amazing, and, you know, essences are good on influence items or uninfluenced items. I think my main focus is probably going to be going for whatever tree I can come up with, which is giving me the most amount of well-rolled rares, but also probably trying to focus on league mechanics that have the least amount of time, like, in-map, if that makes sense. I think that with the way that this new league might potentially work, it might be better to be running more zones per hour. So you're collecting more of these modifiers rather than focusing on lots of mechanics that keep you like tied down for a long time. So while I really enjoy stuff like Blight, you know, maybe Blight and Ritual in every single zone, especially since we can now get multiple Blights per zone apparently, maybe that might, you know, drag that whole system out too long. But anyway, it's just a little bit of extra info to think about. Can you guys think of any particularly powerful past league modifiers which with this new system would be absolutely like amazing? Please leave them down below if you've got any good ones off the top of your head. I'm Tarky. Have a good day. Bye-bye.